Okay, so quick update. I was commentating this whole time and I didn't realize that I was muted in OBS. Very unfortunate situation. Well, I guess now I have to work with what I have. I'm extremely sorry for that. What I wanted to say was we'll go on a quick break and we'll be right back on the starting grid. Okay, so we are back on the starting grid. 2 minutes to prepare for these guys. Taking the pole position, Rico starting on the hard compound. After a fantastic qualifying, he took the fastest lap by a second from our current championship leader, Santino Franco, who had a lap time of a 1:27.5-ish. Then in the second row, I said in the second row. So Santino Franco. Then in the second row, 4:19. Third row, second row, Mr. Potes. Then third row, Wayne with Maverick. Maverick said that he's looking forward to the battle today with him. Then Luna, Bahamondes, Paul Cook, Raman Butcher, Ralone, Kermit, Ignacio Maitenon, I'm sorry for the pronunciation, and Fernando Recio. My sincerest apologies. A lot of people have opted for either the medium or hard compounds for the race, which is understandable as we have a long distance. So, going on the starting grid, lights are out, and we can see Rico running into some problems from pole position, dropping back in the grid while we are riding with Maverick. Rico is way for back end. Oh, there is an incident in after the chicanes. Rico is still in the mid-pack though, so he can definitely come back. While we are riding with Maverick, chasing down Wayne. Oh, and another Raman Butcher spins it in the back. Was it Raman Butcher? Maverick is trying to chase Wayne at the moment. Well, we can see an overtake by Ignacio. He kicks the back end of the car though, as he comes away with it. Is already making a pit stop. He had some kind of damage to his car. Oh, and another person who spins it. Not sure who that was. Trying to hunt down Butcher, but I'm not sure if definitely not. It's Paul Cook. While Santino Franco sets the fastest lap of the race, currently sitting in P1. Trying to catch up to Cook. Well, Butcher has dropped down to P13, riding the curves there. Something has went sideways for him. For some reason, vector bits didn't work. I finded it. Extremely sorry for the drivers there. Wayne is fighting with Maverick at the moment. Wayne seems to be the better one out of the two for now. Rico is changing positions with Ignacio. Relays are definitely incorrect. Fighting with Cook there. Cook is throwing it up on the inside. He has a braver braking line there and seems to be clearing Ignacio for the moment, but Ignacio tries to fight back and close contact there. Both of them spin it. Hard collision between the both of them. And Paul Cook doesn't seem to be going anywhere soon. He's trying to back out. Ignacio is already back on track. Cook has lost a lot of positions due to that incident. Very unfortunate for him. Well, coming back to the battle between Maverick and Wayne. Wayne seems to be riding in front of Maverick still. They are quite far off of Pouts. Well, Ignacio is having a battle. Ignacio is having a battle with 419 at the moment. 419 going a bit wide there, trying to defend his position, but he seems to be losing that one. Well, Rico in the front is battling with Maverick after losing that first position off of the start. He's trying to climb back up, currently closing up on Wayne. Seems to be gaining a lot on those braking lines. Currently in the slipstream of Wayne, not quite, but close there. He can open the DRS soon. He's in the DRS zone, I think. And he doesn't even need that as Wayne runs wide there. That was a fortunate one for him after the series of unfortunate things that happened to him at the start. So Rico currently in third position, trying to catch up to Mr. Poots, who is chasing Santino. But he definitely has to work for it, as he's quite far behind. 7 laps out of 29. So nothing is over yet, everything is on the table. It's everything to play for still. Well, in the mid-pack we can see Ignacio going all around the track. Ignacio opening the DRS, trying to catch up to Bahamondes in this beautiful Haas livery. Ignacio doesn't seem to find his curves or lines that he wants to take. And Maverick have seemed lost quite some time off of Wayne. They'll be definitely having a close battle later in the race. Well, we can see Rico slowly arriving at Mr. Poots' gearbox. Well, Bahamondes gained a position over Luna in the Red Bull livery. Luna is trying to fight back, He has the DRS, he throws it on in the inside, but can he get that position back? Or will Bahamondes do a switchback? He cannot, but he'll be having the next DRS zone, while in the back Ignacio spins it, I think. Ignacio spun it in the back. He's fallen off of the mid-pack, while Bahamondes is trying to cut back. He'll have the DRS on this straight. Trying to get as much slipstream as possible and as much DRS. Braking late into that corner, maybe a bit too late. Going off of the curve there. Missing the apex, but can he have a better exit? He has to catch back at least into the DRS zone to have a chance at overtaking in the first corner. Going a bit wide there, but he has the DRS. While Luna is braking the slipstream, taking a very defensive line. Both of them locking the wheels a bit. Bahamondes in the slipstream, the same place where he overtook Luna the first time. No, where Luna overtook him the first time. But Luna makes the switchback, unlike him the last lap. And goes wide again. Trying to be too brave, and that definitely will have an effect on his tire life. Locking up, going wide. That's not the best strategy here, especially in a long race. One-third the way to the finish lane. Well, in the front we can see Rico still didn't caught up quite yet, but he's definitely getting there. He's on the tail of Mr. Tattoo soon. He's already overtaken Mr. Boots. And Bahamondes in the start-finish lane in the first corner, throws it in, but can he keep that position? No, Luna strikes back and spins it. Luna tried to defend so hard, Luna tried to cut back so hard, but he spins it. Recovered quite fast, but he's still 8 seconds behind Bahamondes. 7. Well, Maverick got quite far away of Wayne. Sadly didn't see the overtake happen, while Rico is having a duel with Mr. Tachoos. Tachoos breaking the slipstream, coming back so that he can have a wide entry. But Rico will be having the slipstream. No chance in defending that. He's going up on the outside and clearing him on the straight. Tachoos can still strike back, and he throws it on in the inside. Slight contact there, but Rico comes out on top for now. Tachoos will have the DRS, but that doesn't help him much. Rico is ahead. He's ultimately ahead, while 419 is having battles with Bahamondes. And Luna is in the pits. Kind of gave up there. While Ignacio is trying to fight his way back after that spin. He's currently fighting with Kermit. Kermit defending it quite well, but Kermit goes wide. Ignacio didn't have the better lane there. For some reason, he didn't have the better exit there. But Kermit goes for a pit stop while Ignacio is taking alternative lanes. In the front we don't see much movement other than Rico trying to climb his way back up, and Mr. Podes trying to close that back to Mr. Tachus. Luna is back on track. He just had a pit stop. Bahamondes is in the pits at the moment. While Wayne is losing more and more time to Maverick. He'll definitely have to pit, but it's a question if he goes for the undercut on Maverick, as he has the hard tires just like Maverick, so they could even be on the same strategy. It will really depend on the pit. Maverick currently riding in 5th position. Quite nice of performance for him, running a bit wide there though. He's still trying to catch up and maybe go for that P4. He seems to be making up some time. I may have put my foot in my mouth there, as he's still 6 seconds behind. While Ricio is finishing his pit stop, coming back to P8 behind 419. Riding with 419. He's catching up to Wayne. He wants to get into that battle between Wayne and Maverick. Some news from real life motorsports. Will somebody watch the Indy 500 qualifying today? And if yes, who are you rooting for? So Santino already making some lapped car overtakes. Ignacio and Luna, I think. Ignacio and Drelone. So Rico will have to fight his way through some lapped traffic as well. Even more challenges. Starting from pole position, having a big incident, then still back to P2 and fighting for that P1. Going through nearly perfectly for the U-shaped corner. So we are at the halfway point of the race. Comment from GOVEE. How do you get into Indy? Are you asking about the Indy qualifying or the Indy Championship, which I'm not sure if it's running at the moment. But I'm glad to look it up for you. Bahrain going a bit wide there. The car getting a bit understeery. He locks up the front. Well, I want to get into race with you guys, and he was up next on the task. I'll just check. I'm not sure if the Indy Championship is running at the moment, or if it's a closed championship. So the Indy Championship isn't running currently, but if you want to join our series, even, I'm not sure if we have more spaces in the Formula Alpha. Well, we are currently full in the Formula Alpha category, but you can search up Phoenix SimSport in SimGrid, and then you can find all of our championships there. I'll paste the link in the comment section below. Well, we can see a battle between Matthias and Ratio on the screen. Ratio is trying to cut back. The Haas nearly being forced into the pits. Bahrain seems to have it his way for now. And no, Ratio locks up but still keeps that position. He's on the mediums. He has the tire advantage there. Still battling. By the way, this is the link to the SimGrid profile. Even locking up and still getting that overtake. Yes, it is crazy. I agree with that. Even with a lockup, Quite a nice drive from him. So Wayne is caught up to Maverick. Not sure if he'll be having DRS anytime soon though. He still cannot feel the effects of the slipstream, but he's catching up. Maverick must have pushed a bit too hard there, using up his tires. So Wayne can catch up now. He seems to be still out of the 1 second zone there. So he will not be opening his DRS. Oh, and Rico goes into the pits, making his overtake. Oh, overtake. A pit stop. Cannot speak. My bad. Mr. Tachus does the same. Well, Franco stays out. Must have had his pit stop before. But Rico is close. Rico is there. In second position at the moment. Maverick going for a pit stop as well. While Wayne stays out. He's battling with... Not even sure who he's battling with. Because it says Maverick, but that's not Maverick. That's definitely not Maverick. Oh, he's Mr. Tachus in third position. Well, Maverick came out of the pits just in front of 419, I think. Yes. Ten laps to go on this race. Everything to play for. And these guys are really putting up a show there. And Franco sets a new fastest lap while we are talking. And Rico is still trying to desperately go and climb that ladder and be on the top of it. He's having the Senna mentality: if you're not first, or if you're second, you're the first one to lose, and that's the worst feeling ever. You know that you had something in you, and you couldn't use it. While 419 is trying to battle with Maverick. He has the DRS and he tries to tow it on the inside. He seems to be having that overtake, except if Mav can cut back, but that's not the case. And 419 is getting in the middle of Wayne, and in between Wayne and Maverick. That's what I said before. 419 wanted some of this action for himself. And he caught up to the two contenders. So 419 making some places up. While Rico is getting closer and closer to Franco. Maverick being the last in this DRS train, trying to stay in that 1 second gap. Oh! And 419 is going side by side with Wayne, trying to overtake him. And this gives a window for Maverick to catch up, currently on the outside of 419. They'll be going side by side into the next corner, or not. Maverick gets the position ahead, but 419 has the DRS. He seems to be having the better exit. They are side by side, but 419 is like, I'll save my tires, I'll let you in front of me, but keep me in the DRS zone, or the DRS train. He doesn't want to wreck it. It's only 7 laps to go. And the chances of Rico overtaking Franco are going down as well. He doesn't seem to be being in that DRS. He is getting closer and closer, but he's just not there yet. So going through the U-turn, while 419 drops back and starts a battle with Recio. Recio on the inside throws it in, and he's behind Maverick now, and 419 somehow dropped back. I guess he was risking a bit too much there. So now it's a 4-way battle for P5, while Wayne seems to be pulling off a bit. Pulling a bit in front. Rico now in the DRS zone. Or in the 1 second. He's making up some time, and he's waiting for the best time to overtake Franco, where he makes a mistake and he can make a gap. Because in these last laps, if you cannot make a gap, you'll have to defend, and that will be taxing on your tires. Rico locking up that front left tire, which happens a lot, to be honest, in these cars, especially in that corner. As it is a downward braking zone where you have to turn as well, and it's just really bad on the left tires, the front left tires. And Franco trying to force Rico on the outside, but Rico says, I'll dig myself into the inside, and he throws it in. He seems to be clearing Franco at the moment. But Franco tries to cut back from the DRS, and a contact! Franco just rams into Rico. Rico didn't leave enough space on the inside, but great sportsmanship from Franco there. He lets Rico pass. He thinks that it's not an overtake. While Maverick and 419 are having position changes. Maverick in the DRS zone, catching up to Wayne. But Wayne seems to be having great pace, as Maverick cannot find a point where he can overtake. Back to Rico. Rico is still in front, and Franco just cannot overtake him. Rico is making a gap. 419 gets overtaken by Riccio. 419 wants to cut back. He has the DRS, but his tires are kind of dead. Because I cannot see any other reason why he's slowing down. Maybe a loss of focus. But I really doubt that. And Wayne pulled off. Pulled out in front. While Cook is having a battle with Luna. The Luna who dropped back in the beginning of the race. Or in the first 10 laps. Paul Cook is throwing it on into the inside. Side by side there. Very close. But they leave each other the space. Luna is quite good at defending. Paul Cook cannot find that point while Mr. Podes is lapping them. Mr. Techus is sitting in P3. Let's see. Maverick is behind Riccio. No. 419. It is 419. 419 overtook Maverick. What is happening? 419 maybe had something in the bag that he pulled out just now. And he overtook both Riccio and Maverick. Well, we can see that Santino cannot overtake Rico at the moment. With only 3 laps to go. Great racing. But it's not over yet. It's not over because Paul Cook is going for that second to last position. He doesn't want to finish last. He doesn't want to be out of the top 10. As the scoring is only till the top 10. He wants to score some points. He's not going home without points. And side by side to the next corner. Who will have the better exit? Seems like Cook has the better exit, but Luna has the DRS. Cook has to pull back into the slipstream of Luna. What is happening on track? Well, 419 is trailing Wayne. Battle is still on. Paul Cook is all over the gearbox of Luna. But Luna is defending for his life. While 419 is getting closer and closer to Wayne. But this battle is trailing in Maverick as well. Well, Paul Cook going side by side into the next corner. He seems to be clearing off Luna. But Luna will have the DRS again. Paul Cook is trying to break the break the slipstream to Luna. He doesn't want him on his back at all. Let's see, can Luna strike back or can Paul Cook keep that position? Can he defend? And he can! He has the inside, he has the advantage there. He doesn't have to leave space for Luna. Well, 419 is again pretty close to Wayne. Wayne is holding on for dear life. So Paul Cook currently in front of Luna. Luna seems to be losing that position, and Luna kicks the back end. So no way of coming back from there now, except if Paul Cook makes a mistake, which he definitely won't do, as the only thing to do now is finish. And 419 seems to be getting closer to Mev than closer to Wayne. So an opportunity opens up for Maverick to be in the top 5 while Rico is on his final lap. Final lap of the race. Maverick still fighting till the last lap. I swear if this results in a photo finish. Well, 419 overtakes Wayne but locks up. He has quite a bit of an exit there, and Wayne... No, none of them has DRS. Wayne is trying to cut back side by side into the next corners. And 419 loses that position, while Maverick trying to find the spot for overtaking, and side by side with 419. Rico won the race. The choose will be picking up the checkered flag next. Sorry, but the battle was so intense back there, I couldn't switch to Rico. So the twos getting the last podium finishing place. Well, Mr. Pout is getting P4. And nothing is decided yet. Maverick still tries to scare 419 into a mistake, and he does. 419 on the grass. Wayne picks up 5th. No, 4th. 5th. Maverick picks up 6th. 419 picks up either 7th, and Recio picks up 8th. Bahamondes will be finishing in P9. Luna already went to the pits. He gave up that battle. Paul Cook is 9th. Well, I don't know what to say. The only thing I can say now is what a great race.
Hello.
Hello. Give me a second. Yeah, I I can guess. Wait, so who do we have here? So how was the race, guys? Just in a general question for everybody. Oh. Yeah. That sucks. Also, is Rico here? Yes, he is. What happened at the start there? At the start. Ah, okay. Okay. Because I saw you dropping back and I just didn't know what happened there. Yeah. Okay. Still a nice comeback to P1. So technically good weekend, pole position and P1. So how did you feel about the race? Ah, I didn't see that. So tough luck, but still getting a good result. Oh, okay.
I
What
could not
about
see
now?
Rico on the stream. I fucking forgot the word.
Ah, what about now? Is it good?
Yeah, it should work now.
Okay. So moving on to who else is here? I go to everybody by Discord usernames.
Yeah, I exist.
Yeah, thank you.
I exist as well.
Yeah. Matthias Baumondes. So, Baumondes, how was your weekend?
Well, it was quite interesting, honestly. From the start, I felt a bit more prepared than most weekends, and taking into account how many people were in the race, this is my best result in Phoenix, so I'm pretty happy, honestly. And it's the first race without any like big incidents, or I mean, like getting lapped, for example. But I did have, because of the ping, some incidents there, but I hope not to have obstructed too much.
Still a great race from you, and we saw you on screen quite a few times, as in battling in a good way. So, great race from you. What about number one? How are you? And what's your name? Because I'm bad with names.
He's apparently not here.
Okay, he's not here. And what about Zamels?
Yeah, so for the future, you can probably change my server name to Edgar.
Okay.
So my race was pretty interesting up until the second turn. It is my first race here in this league. You seem all really friendly. It's very fun to drive with you. Very
You seem really
helpful,
friendly
but
after hearing someone blocking Rico. Yeah.
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 Well, no, all of you that talk, that help,
Yeah.
it's really nice. Definitely not what I was expecting from a league race. Qualifying and everything. I mean, it was fun. I don't have much experience with Formula One cars. I usually drive rally, but I didn't have the pace, so went into the first turn. Thought that I would make some positions. Went through the first turn. We went three wide into the second turn, and I got slammed in the side, got beached, and returned to the pit lane. And my race was essentially a qualifying lap all over again.
Tough luck there. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm happy that you enjoyed it and you enjoy being in this community. Does
Yep.
anyone want to add something that happened to him during the race? Did the sad Frenchman come back?
Yeah, I'm back now.
Ah, okay, okay. So, how was your race, and how do you feel?
The race was pretty good if you compare to the last two races that I've been here. Like the first race was not that good actually, and the second one I was not even here. But yeah, with the suddenly loss of pace that happened to me in LMU, I'm kinda happy to get a podium right now.
Yeah, yeah. So you're Mr. Tachus, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I'm just not sure about Discord usernames at the moment, so I'm
yeah,
really
that's
sorry about that.
no worries. But my username is in Shinso, but for some reason it say Mr. Choose, like my only username on the content manager. That's why.
Oh, okay. So Mr. Shinso. True, because you've raced in MX5s as well, which I've been
No, I didn't
commentating.
race in MX5.
Yeah, yeah, with Patty. I hope that I can come back to that as well because I really enjoyed the MX5s.
I don't race in MX5.
I'm just saying about commentating, but still.
Oh, yeah, Chris.
Didn't you? Oh, true. You were in tattoos.
Hmm.
My memory is bad. Not today. It's late. I am really sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. So thank you everyone for being here, and I hope you have a nice evening. And thank you for the viewers for being here on this chaotic race and my first solo commentating. Hope next time will be better. So thank you everyone and have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night. Good evening.